Nip. 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 Bleh.
What the hell? My brain. Hi! Welcome to the stream. I hope you guys are having a lovely Sunday. I hope everything is nice and chill. Abbe! Hi, Abbe. Thank you for the yippee. Yeah, I hope everything is going pretty good for you. It's been pretty chill and cold and quiet and just collected as of recent. It's been nice. I don't have a heck of a... I don't know. I don't have a lot to talk about today, which is a little bit concerning for me, because I'm like, oh shit, that's literally the thing we do on Sunday. Ah! Speeches! Oh, Phoenix, yep. Oh, yeah, worst headache. Sorry to hear that. And also, you know, you were talking about other body-related stuff going on, and... Oh, yeah, I can't sympathize, but, you know... Internet hug, I guess. That's all I can give you. Here, I'm gonna jump on into the stream chat just so I can... There, be in... Boba. Alright. Yeah, I don't have a heck of a lot to talk about today. I know that... I did have one sort of an update that I wanted to do from the previous stream that we did just yesterday. The Linux Day. And I mentioned how I really wanted to try out Bazite, which is a version of Linux that exists that's very, very similar to SteamOS, but the difference is that it is not being built by Steam, and in general, it just has more stuff in it. You know, like it's chock full of a whole bunch of extra things that help out with, you know, game running and whatnot. And in general, you know, it's kind of more set up for people that want the desktop experience. So I decided to give it a shot just because, like, you know, I'm open-minded. I like to give new things a try, or I like to give things a try if I can. And I loaded that onto the laptop, and I have learned that my laptop does not like Bazite. Uh-oh. Like, under every other, like... I mean, like, you would think that that laptop would be perfectly fine if something like SteamOS was working fine on it. Apparently not. I guess just the extra stuff running in the background was just enough to make a whole lot of problems happen with it. One was that, like, the interface ended up becoming significantly slower. Like, it took a while to even, like, load up the settings menu. But on top of that, it also... I installed a bunch of my games that I had already installed on SteamOS previously. I tried running Geometry Wars again. It stuttered a lot, and then it crashed. So, apparently it makes a difference, I guess. So, I will say, I think SteamOS is, like, the perfect choice for that particular laptop, because otherwise, anything else is gonna, like, be bogged down way too hard. And that's unfortunate. I would really like to have that laptop be able to do other things, but like I said, the bottleneck in that thing is the computer processor, and you can't just take a processor out of a laptop. Like, those are soldered in. You know, you have to desolder it and then somehow do some crazy modifications just to be able to pull that off. And even then, who knows whether or not it'll play nice with all of the other stuff on the inside. You know, might even be impossible as far as I'm concerned. So, yeah. Unfortunately, yeah, that laptop, I think, it has SteamOS on it, and I think that is what it is going to keep for possibly forever. Because, you know, I think SteamOS is the operating system that I would really like my gaming devices to have. You know, like, it is capable of running a whole bunch of my previously bought PC games from back in the day, as well as it has just enough power aside from that to do some other really cool things, like watching, you know, mobile content on the go or something. Like if I wanted to watch a DVD or something, or if I wanted to watch some of my, like, Blu-rays that I have, may or may not be, you know, no longer be in Blu-ray form, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, that's kind of interesting. I think it's kind of interesting for me anyway. I don't know. Oh, another thing I remember just now. It's funny the timing we did on that raid the other day. If you weren't here, or if you had like left before we had done the raid, we had raided out to Puppet Proctor, who is like a puppet VTuber who is like also like Scottish. And when we raided out the Puppet Proctor, they were talking about the Steam machine and a bunch of stuff that's being released by Steam, and they were talking about all the things that they were thinking about that were critical of the Steam machine, and also in general Steam OS like by itself. And I gotta say, like they make some very interesting points. One of the things that they mentioned is that like as friendly as you could possibly make Linux, unfortunately, Linux is still Linux at the end of the day, which means that very likely something's gonna go wrong, and it's very finicky, and you as the user are gonna have to fix it. And that's not fun. You know, that's one of those things that you really don't want your consumers to have to put up with. Hopefully, you know, Valve will make sure that they check their releases and, you know, ensure that at least on Valve hardware, it will not break in some horrible way. But like, you know, for the regular Joe that's just getting SteamOS and shoving it onto their hardware, I'm willing to bet I'm probably going to run into a couple of issues here and there, which sucks. But hey, I am one of those users that is willing to troubleshoot and figure it out. Other people, not so much, you know. So, well, we'll see what SteamOS does in the future. I hope they keep it as small of a footprint as it currently is, because it would suck if they decided to change that in some capacity. What other stuff has recently been going on that I could possibly like chat about here? I mean, you know, I'd like to talk about some more positive things that have happened in the gaming scene. Unfortunately, not a lot of that is happening, which makes me sad. I know a lot of stuff has been going on, but I'm gonna refresh my memory real quick. I'm gonna go over to like my my regular news site to go see what they've been. I know there's a couple of like articles that I was reading not too long ago that I saw, and I was like, "Oh, interesting." What do we got here? Oh yeah, I just heard about this. So you probably know Google Maps and like Google Earth and all that jazz. Did you hear that they added the ability for a brief moment to allow people to add like AI generated modifications to Google Earth? Did you know that? It was only around for one day and they immediately pulled it. Fuck it. Jesus. Did they ask nobody? Did they not like... These people don't understand the internet, apparently, even though they literally started their business on it. What the hell? Because, like, they released it, and they're just like, hey, there you go! And you guys can add whatever AI modifications you want. Like, if you wanted to make some modifications to a particular house somewhere, like, and you want to make an addition, and you want to know what that would look like on the map, well, there you go. You have the ability to do that. Da-da-da-da-da. And then the internet is what the internet is, and they went and they started doing like AI, AI generated modifications to like Google's headquarters to make it look like some horrific like tragedy happened, and there was smoke just billowing out of the freaking thing. Nova is talking about being a pirate. A pirate's life for me. Yeah, no, the lesson that I have learned over the course of me being on the internet is do not just hand tools over to the internet unless you are willing for them to troll you. Because they're gonna troll you. You know, you gotta be a little bit careful and controlled and make sure that, like, you know, you don't just, like, completely keep the doors wide open and let people do anything willy-nilly on your platform, basically. Like, you need to have some kind of moderation, or a willy, a willy. No, actually, there's a lot of those on the internet, but don't go search for them. Sorry. Anyway, you need to be willing to go and do a little bit of moderation, just to like make sure that people aren't using your online platforms in a way that is inappropriate, you know? Like, it kind of reminds me of those contests. I don't get the joke. Good, don't. That's fine. Anyway, no, you remember that one contest that I think Lay's... No, was it Lay's? I think it was several companies have done this. Oh yeah, Mountain Dew did this thing where they were like, hey, come up with a brand new Mountain Dew flavor. And then we're going to, you know, the top flavor is going to become like an actual flavor of Mountain Dew. And then people started typing in like terrible, really horrible names for Mountain Dews. And then the internet went and upvoted the ones that were really bad. And then, you know, I'm not going to say what the top one was, but all I will say is that you don't make a product with that name for sure. And yeah, that whole contest was kind of shit canned by Pepsi. Oops. And again, I think there was another one where, was it? I think it was Burger King or something, where they were like, hey, come up with a brand new combination for a new burger and we will make it, we're gonna make it like a thing on the menu. And then people just started making burgers, except it was all mayonnaise. It's just like, do not hand these tools to the internet. And don't make a promise that you're going to make it real if, you know, Jesus. Oh, and then I forget I forget what country it was, but there was like a Coast Guard boat that was supposed to be like a patrol boat for that particular area, and they opened it up to the public to ask them, like, you know, what should we name the boat? And they thought it was going to be really wholesome and people were going to come up with some great ideas for it. And then, oh, apparently Snabrain is incoming. Anyway, so then they were just like, yeah, name the boat. And then one person suggested that the boat should be called Boaty McBoatface. And then everyone upvoted Boaty McBoatface. There's the Snabrain. And then that person, they couldn't do anything about it. So they were like, okay, well, I guess it's Boaty McBoatface now. None pizza left beef. Well, no, that's like an individual thing though. That's like, you know, I'm fine with that because that's just like one, you know, one single customer that is getting like one singular pizza that is a little bit goofy. If anything, it shows that Domino's is fully and completely willing to go ahead and like allow that. And also, no, but that's enough. You can stop with the Snabrain. That's enough. There's plenty of crabs. Ebbe shows up on the tail end. Their poor little heads. They fell directly on their cranium. What did I just say? So anyway, there was that little bit of news. Yeah, no, again, lesson be learned. Don't just hand tools to the internet. Man, what else has recently been going on? Yeah. Taking a look through here just to see if there's anything that, like, sparks my interest. Oh, I love this one article that says, like, just because a game is on disc doesn't mean that it'll work in the future. No shit. Disc rot is a thing. And that's why... That's why people are, like, you know, incentivizing the idea about, like, digitizing your discs. Because, like, yeah, CDs aren't... Thank you for the can. CDs aren't... Frickin'... Okay. Refreshing. Yeah. Nova. Got it out. Let's see. Oh, Chrome may get faster updates with no restart required. That would require me to have Chrome. Go screw yourself. I don't think so. And there's the pineapple on pizza thing. Man, I have not. Okay, actually, funny enough, I actually did try recently a new type of pizza that I saw on the market. It's probably not new. It's probably been there for a long time. Tombstone actually makes a pizza, and it's like French fry based pizza, which is weird. Like the crust is sort of like French fry style. I don't know whether or not it's made out of potato or not. But yeah, it's got the exact same sort of crispiness of a French fry. And then they cover the top with stuff that would complement a French fry. So I ended up getting the loaded baked potato version, which is just like a bunch of cheese, a bunch of like a buttery sauce, and like little bits of like bacon bits. And like, I wouldn't say that it's a pizza that I would have again. It's one of those like, whatever. But it was different. You know, I'm totally fine with it. I found a 5-hour-long video of Kingdom Hearts out of context. I could see that. There's a lot of things in Kingdom Hearts that, like, would look really weird. Especially, I think there's one scene of, like, Sora doing, like, that one smile. You know the one? The creepy one? The one where he's, like, looking right up. That out of context, I mean, that in context is weird. Out of context is just... I've also seen a whole bunch of, like, you know, videos online trying to explain the Kingdom Hearts' lore. One that I watched a long time ago was a video by Barry Kramer, who, you know, is he... Oh, man, I'm trying to remember what his screen name is. But anyway, yeah, Barry, who, you know, he's kind of famous for doing, like, Game Grumps' editing for, like, the first couple of years. And in general, he's just funny. And he covered the entirety of Kingdom Hearts' lore. And actually pretty freaking accurately. To a point that, like, I actually think that I kind of understand what the lore is now. Even though it's ridiculous and doesn't make a whole lot of sense. 25-hour-long Kingdom Hearts video that exists. I can believe it. I'm not watching it, though. Good lord, man. There, taking a drink here. All right. So I forget if I talked about this during the stream at any point. I don't think I did. I want to go and find that one picture. Oh, Nova's been watching it. I don't have the patience. I got the patience of somebody that can watch a 3-hour-long YouTube essay. 25 is a little too much. Like, good lord. You need several breaks to get through that. Here, let me go over to the Discord, because I think I posted it over in the Discord a while back. I want to talk about it because it is actually something that I would like to actually do at some point here. Boy, we're chatterboxes in here. There's a lot of messages. Mostly about Kingdom Hearts. And again, one day I'll play Kingdom Hearts. I just have to get up the motivation and also the lack of, like, terror about jumping into it. Found it. I'm not sure what Duffy and Friends is, actually. There we go, my drag and drop this guy. I guess I'll look him up, why not? Oh, teddy bears. Kind of gives me some, like, Winnie the Pooh vibes. Oh, hey, wait. Walt Disney Imagineering. Yeah, that explains it. Okay. Disney Parks character. Oh. Oh. Oh, it's merch for, like, the parks. And then it got its own little spin-off thing. That's kind of neat. But only in Japan. Ah. That sucks. FBay says, I have Kingdom Hearts, I just need to start it. Same. I'm in the same boat. I have, like, Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 and a couple of, like, extra things, and I'm not sure if I have 3 or not. I got it. I just need to make a choice about, you know, when do I want to start? How? Okay, wait a minute. Nova, how would one, like, if that were even possible, how would one have you play Kingdom Hearts with me? I'm sure there's probably a multiplayer mod out there, but I don't think that's a good idea considering, like, you know, the game was sort of intended as a one-player thing. Started playing Wind Waker after not touching it since GameCube. You know, I tried playing Wind Waker one time, and for some reason, I just never got into it. I need to give it a second shot at some point. Throat just got tight while doing the dishes. Have you had a conversation with your folks about stuff like that? I think that's kind of an important thing to bring up to family and close relatives and somebody IRL. Because, yeah, you want to maybe get that checked out by a doctor. I have the first Kingdom Hearts for the PS2 a couple years ago. Still need to get around to finishing it. Oh, man. Dude, there's games in my, like, Steam library that I remember buying all the way back in, like, 2010. Saying to myself, like, oh, man, it's going to be so fun to play this. And then I never got around to it. And, like, I scroll past it every once in a while I'm scrolling through my games. And I'm like, oh, yeah, you. One day. And then I just keep going. It sucks. Dude, Nova, we were talking about Kingdom Hearts in, like, in one of the chats here, and I mean, you know, if you want to blame anybody, blame Pierce. I didn't really, I'm not massively into Kingdom Hearts, so, you know, don't throw me under the bus. All right, so thing that I wanted to talk about here today is so I don't know if you've noticed this or not, but I've been complaining a lot about my hands as of late. Mainly that they're just not accurate enough for me. Like, okay, for range wise, the hands can go from about like here to about here, and then they like cut off, and then it takes a while. It takes a lot of effort to try and get them back in. Yeah, there. It's not good, honestly. And on top of that, sometimes if I do some specific, like, you know, hand gestures, like if I have my hands really like flat against the camera sensor, it doesn't know what to do with that, so it just sort of like glitches out my hand. It's not great, you know? But it's been fine for like the past, I think, 6 or 7 years that I've been using this tracker. But it's, you know, it's showing its age, and I really, really want to try and get something better. So that's what I want to try and get as my next upgrade for my entire setup here, is just a new freaking hand tracker. And I have something in mind. I'm gonna drag this into the screen. Ah! Too big. And also, Phoenix says, I don't know what to draw in the magma. A funny little leprechaun. I don't know. That's the first thing that came to mind. So yeah. Kingdom Hearts manga comics. I'm not surprised. Anyways. Feast your eyes, ladies and gentlemen, on this, which is... I closed out of that tab. Let me reopen it because I forget what it is. No, I don't want to know about Duffy. There we go. No, I'm not going to be in Peter Pan. There we go. This is a Stretch Sense gaming glove. but it's got the secondary use of. Okay, so to start out, this is supposed to be sort of like a VR glove. Its original purpose was to be a replacement for a VR controller. You know, so the idea is instead of having a bulky, stupid like controller contraption on your fingers at all times and having to like, you know, twist them around all which ways, instead you could make it a, you know, a thin little like glove kind of thing. Biblically accurate chicken nugget and came running. Unfortunately, I don't have those, but I wish I did. And also, what do you think a biblically accurate chicken nugget would be? And also, who would be the creator of it? Do you think it would have been Ronald McDonald that made it? Or somebody different? Oh, I'm sorry. Mono, don't cry. No, it's okay. There will always be more chicken nuggets somewhere. Don't worry about it. So anyway, yeah, so this glove right here is kind of like a replacement for a VR glove, but VTubers have also dual purpose this thing for tracking like hands in like 3D space. So what it is like the rubbery bits on the outside of the glove are actually like stretchy, and they can sense how far they get stretched, and that tells the glove how much you know, how much to bend the fingers and whatnot. And the tracker that is directly on the back of the glove is something to tell it where it is in 3D space, and then it kind of like, I forget what the, like how it does that, but I know that it doesn't involve base stations, which is really important because I don't want to have stupid base stations up just so that I can track my freaking hands in 3D space. So I am thinking I want to try and get my hands waka waka on this. So instead of having this tracker that has been constantly sitting on my chest the entire time I've been a VTuber, it's gonna be gloves. And that would be super nice because not only are you going to be seeing the hands no longer like desyncing as often as they have been, but you can also see me put my hands in places I normally couldn't. So like, you know, I can actually raise it a little bit higher above my head without having it suddenly disappear on me. Yeah, that'd be kind of neat. Unfortunately, can't do that right now, so yeah, it makes me sad. Ooh, gonna vanish on a swing and sing my little theater kid heart out. More power to you. Live your best life. There's always nuggets somewhere crawls towards the light. I'm just, we were talking about Kingdom Hearts earlier, so now I'm just thinking about that line. There's always nuggets somewhere. And then it just cuts to, when you walk away, please don't hear me say. Jesus. No! Yes. And also, weren't you supposed to be on a swing? Let's see. What else has been going on in Bit's little brain as of recently? I'm so, like, bankrupt on new stuff that I've recently been doing. I'll be real. A lot of stuff that I have, like, currently rattling around in my head is IRL things that, you know, I don't want to talk about. Someone please animate that. It's the internet. Well, I was going to say somebody will, but might be a little bit too niche. So, what, man. No, I am incredibly lost on this. Suppose I could, like, pull up a game or something. That's kind of what I'm thinking about doing. Which is interesting. I have not thought about doing any game-related what's-its in a really long time on the stream. What game? Well, good question. Let me look at my library. Maybe I can, like, take a look here and see if I could find a thing. Now, normally on our casual streams, we tend to either ramble or we just, like, or I'll pull up, like, Pressure Wash or, like, Power Wash Simulator which is really good to play in the background while we ramble. I don't know what it is. I just don't get a vibe that you know, things are going to be very rambly today. Power wash. Yeah, but also I don't want you guys to just be like staring at me playing Power Wash Simulator while I go, I think we could do better than that, you know what I mean? I do have one idea. Possibly I could play a solo round of Repo, maybe? No, I'm not playing Date in Time. No. The time for that is over. Let's see. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking that. I don't know, it's just something to sort of like fill in the brain space. And I can kind of show you what I've been up to, repo-wise. Because I have been playing it a very tiny bit on my off time. So let's go ahead and do that, eh? Plastic Duck Simulator. I've heard of games that are very similar to that. In that, like, there are plastic ducks there, and they are a simulator of sorts. I don't necessarily know if I know of, like, Plastic Duck Simulator specifically. I played a VR map once that was basically just a whole bunch of, like, rubber ducks that, like, they spawned one in every couple of minutes. And it was, like, always one weird duck. Okay. Let's go over to a game tab. Repo. You sit and do nothing, and the longer you sit doing nothing, more ducks spawn. That sounds kind of funny. All right, let me change the game here just so that, like, I'm not, you know, strewn with people. I wonder how many people play the single-player Repo on streams. Usually it's, you know, you watch somebody play it with a whole crap load of friends. I'm a weird outlier. I'm the guy that's just like, no, I want to be a sneaky. I want to be a sneaky snake running around, playing with the funny robots. Anyway. So yeah, I have been trying to like sort of wrap my head around the game and learn a thing or two about how game function. Blubbery duck, blubbery duck, blubbery duck. Oh, you know what's going to be interesting? This is going to be the first time that I actually need to pay close attention to not being a rambly idiot while I'm in the middle of like playing this game. Normally I'm completely silent, but like, yeah, there are certain enemies in this game that you want to remain quiet with. And I'm trying to remember. One of them is the blind man. Actually, I'm not 100% certain what the other characters are that you need to be quiet around. But I'm sure they exist. So if you have not played Repo, or you have not watched somebody play Repo, literally the point of the game is you are a Repo robot that is running around attempting to try and collect a whole bunch of, you know, expensive goods from random location here. But this random location is filled with monsters and things. So you need to be careful. And you kind of need to know what each of their tells are. So that, like, well, not tells. Basically, like, you know, whatever aggroes them, whether they can be aggroed, or whether they're, like, really innocuous and not necessary to interact with at all. Yeah, their mannerisms. That's a good way to put it, Mono. There we go. Grab the hard drive. There's a lot of hard drives on this particular map. There we go. And when we get to safety, I'll show you guys what my character looks like. Ooh, wait, gotta check in here. Nothing. Got it. Boop, 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 boop. Spooky. Uh-oh, spooky. Scare. Ha 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 ha. Scary, spooky. La 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 la. I'm a fucking idiot. Anyway. Fine. Mugs are expensive. Oh. Hi. Hi, how you doing? I don't fuck with you, you don't fuck with me, alright? Yeah, that's a tricycle. The tricycle's fine. Just don't get in the way of it. And if it rings twice, run. Listening to this right now, my head and back hurt so much worse than it usually does. Oh, hi, how you doing? Jesus! Hi. No, fuck. Leave me alone! Son of a bitch. I was in the middle of doing something. And I have no safety net, so nobody's coming to help me today. Deserved. Hi, Maddie. Owie. Okay, guess we're going back in. Second time. Hey, nerd! Guilty as charged. By the way, so, speaking of which, as of recently, I have been doing a little bit more to try and get in auditions for, like, voice acting and whatnot. I'll be real. It's been really turbulent, and I have been doing a lot of things aside from voice acting. But I'm auditioning for stuff again, which is cool. The other day, I auditioned for like 3 things. Tons of stuff. And there's a couple of like... So you don't want to fall in love with a role too quickly. Like, you know, especially when you have not gotten the role yet. Like, that is bad juju. You don't want to have that happen. At the same time, there are a couple of roles that you see and you're just like, oh my god, I love them! How about no? No. I hate you. I'm stuck. Eh. Does it know? Can it hear me? I don't know if it can hear me. Yeah, sometimes you're pointing and pogging. Yes, exactly. Recently finished watching Digimon Adventure. Oh, Digimon Adventure. Oh, it's been years. It's been freaking years. Now, which adventure are we talking about? Are we talking like the really old school one from way back in the day? Or are we talking like the remake that they did not too long ago? Either one, valid. Motherfucker. Stop killing my shit! Mono's gotta hop off. Thanks for coming in, Mono. I appreciate it. Hi. Boo! Blah, 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 blah. Okay, I can't hear anything. Got it. Oh, man. Well, that's $2,000 down the drain. Son of a bitch. Yeah, get in there. The original. Oh, hi, Balloon Boy. Great. Not like I wasn't having problems before. Sure. Let's just add that shit. Unfortunately, Hulu removed the reboot, which makes it so much harder to track down. That sucks. Hi. Please no. God damn it. I genuinely don't know whether or not me chatting with you guys is causing me problems here. I don't know. Or maybe it's just a bad string of luck. Who knows? No, this is exactly why I am a progenitor of the idea of being able to, one, have a physical backup, you know, so physical media, or allowing you to download whatever you buy so that you can make your own backup of it. Oh, wait a minute. I think Maddie, that's... Did that message come out, like, is that, like... It seems like it came in a weird order. If it is, can save my digi-yapping for another time. No! No. I know Digimon. I'm all for that. I'm all for, like, nerding over Digimon. Been a while since I've watched it, though, so my memory's a little bit hazy on it. Bonk. Doot. Now, I was like, so I was mainly a Pokemon kid. I grew up with, like, you know, Generation 1 of Pokemon. But I also, like, you know, I watched a lot of Digimon as well. And it always annoyed me whenever, like, people made the comparison of being like, oh, well, Pokemon, it's like, Digimon is just a ripoff of Pokemon. And you're just like, why would you watch that when you could watch the original, you know, the official thing? And I'm sitting there just like, you don't know shit. Shut your mouth. Digimon is nothing like Pokemon. There are so many differences in those things. Like, it is literally an apple to orange comparison. Oh, if it's no. See, I'm not a tryhard when it comes to playing any games on stream, frankly. Like, if I want to be really, really, really good at playing a video game, I'll play it on my off time. We're here to stream and we're here to chat, so don't worry about it. It's good. Yeah, they really don't know shit. Look, just because they have Mon in the name doesn't mean they come from the same freaking source, okay? Like, for God's sakes, they are very different in, like, you know, theming. And honestly, I you know, I wouldn't call Digimon more mature. Because, like, it has its own, like, weird immaturities and goofiness. But I do definitely think that there's more, like, story type of levels to Digimon than Pokemon does. I mean, I guess Pokemon has its own lore and logic and all that jazz, but, like, Digimon has always felt like there were stakes to the stories, you know? Like, world-ending stakes. Oh, yeah. Tamagotchi. Right, whereas Pokemon is more like... Thanks. I wouldn't have ever found that if it weren't for you. He's still losing his mind. And also, I think I saw one of those weird floaty bread loaves. I don't know what you're called. Oh, fuck off. Okay, well. That's a thing that's happening now. I think for the sake of not losing a bunch of items, I'm just gonna go ahead and let this guy vomit on my head for a while. Bitby 4K. 4K. I'm not 4K. You're 4K. Never got into Digimon, but anytime my pal talks about it, the games and shows seem to have a lot more chaotic vibe than Pokemon. Yeah, the battles definitely feel like they are a lot more, like, significant. You know what I mean? Like, the battles are actual battles. It's like, there's actual violence and actual, like, you know, cracking your knuckles and getting ready for a fist fight kind of thing. Whereas Pokemon was always like, it's a competition to see who can train the best Pokemon. You know, there's nothing competitive about Digimon. No, Digimon is just, we must save the universe. And also, D-Rolly is here. Did I say hello to you a little bit earlier or no? If no, hi. Are we good? You're coming with me. Bonk. All right. I'm just gonna make sure that nothing else decides to jump out at me and be a jerk. Yeah. Thank you. Hearts. So yeah, no, there was Pokemon, there was Digimon. I remember we got really stupidly into Dragon Ball Z as well. Unfortunately, you know, there's a stereotype when it comes to, you know, your starting anime that if you start out with any of those three, very likely you aren't going to be interested in any other anime aside from those three for the remainder of your days. I you know, I'm not gonna say that's 100% accurate to me. Like, I respect anime, and I do like a couple of other anime, you know, things aside from that. Um, but I will say I haven't been as engaged with anime as I was back when I was, you know, small child. Personally loved both Pokemon and Digimon as someone who grew up with Pokemon and eventually learned of Digimon when I was like 10ish. I remember that my brother, he was like a massive freaking fan of Digimon growing up, so much so that when he got together with his girlfriend and like, you know, basically became the stepfather for her son, um, he immediately set out to try and make her son as freaking nerdy as he is. And so he introduced him to Digimon and like streamed him all of the original adventure series. And I'm so proud of my brother for that. Nah, you're getting the good shit, kid. All right. What we got? And then there's DBZ. Hello? Oh, Jesus. Moon, you sound like you are next to a waterfall. I was just like, what?
Sorry. I forgot that I fell asleep at a call earlier. So, did you know crows could recognize faces?
Yes.
Did you know that they also hold grudges?
Yep, I did know that.
So treat your crows with respect, people. Otherwise, they will hunt you down.
And kill you like the crow hater you are.
Or just, you know, hunt you down in a group of murder. You know?
Damn straight.
Enough. Anyways, I just woke up. I'm gonna go back to laying down. Have fun playing Repo.
Thank you, Moon. Appreciate
Don't
it.
Don't die!
Already happened twice. But that was nice. I was just like, what the heck is going on here? I didn't know that I bought, like, oceanfront property. Alright. You have a Digi-Evolution? I don't, but it would probably involve me having machine guns for arms somehow. Knowing that frickin' series. Come to think of it, there was probably a lot of irony about Child Me putting the Digimon movie I downloaded off of YouTube back before copyright strikes were strict as hell on a USB stick. I do remember I did experience a bunch of different anime for the first time on YouTube specifically. And you know, because there were plenty of people that were uploading like very copyright heavy things from Japan up to YouTube because it was kind of the only place that you could possibly experience them at the time. But again, the resonation, well, hi. No. Hey, buddy. Can he hear? Oh, eyes. I see you. Where are you going? What are you doing? I think I see his backside. Yeah, his little technically backside. What are you doing? Ugh. Hello. No. Stop it. Go fuck yourself. What the hell? I know. Game, I fucking know. I haven't even beat the first stage. Don't be like this. Okay, am I missing anything specific? Oh, frickin'. Way to make a mess out of the place. Well, what? Okay, so floaty head guy is one of the things that we're currently trying to avoid. Second one. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Kind of miss that era of YouTube where you could just find anime that aired like nearly a decade ago for a low price or free. You look very squishy. Are you talking about the bread loaf or are you talking about me? Either one, you're right. I gotta get out of here. I gotta get the fuck out of here. Hi, Sun God. No. Something to hide under. Yikes. Motherfucker. Go away. Go away, you asshole. Jesus. Why? Who teleported bread? No. I'm so upset. Come on. The exit is right there. Oh, hello. Oh, god damn it. Oh, hello. Breadloaf thing sounds like a weird senile old dog that you find in a shelter. Yeah, kind of. Go away! Holy shit! Oh, no. No, 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 no. God, fucking. All right. How did stuff over there get hit? All right, come on. Puke a couple of times on my head and go away. Come on. You can do it. There. Now leave me the hell alone. Okay. Guess Buddy's got some IBS or something. Okay. All right, we got to get the heck out of here. Whack. Have I been in here? I haven't. Nothing. Okay. Good old acid reflux. Ew. Okay, so there was a big old pot that was sitting right over there. Oh, hi, I saw that. Motherfucker. Okay. So, we got to get this out of here. Like, it is to my benefit to get this thing through that door. Luckily, I know how. Hi, spooky ambient noise. Yeah. All right. There's nobody here that can actively help me carry things, but I have learned that by the power of fudging physics, you can grab an object, kind of slide it on the floor, and as long as you're nice and ginger with it, you can get oversized items through doors and get them into these rooms. Ha-ha, sucker! Go fuck yourself! Alright, we're gone. Dunzo. Hey, and I got myself a coin. Probably put an anime in the background while I watch the stream. Can't decide which one I'm going to let you pick. I don't know what anime you got. How about, like, the fourth one on your list of anime you have? I don't know. There we go. Just 4. Whatever 4 is. Anyway. So I've been playing this on my off time because, one, I want to get better at it, because whenever I get together with friends and whatnot, I do want to have the ability to, like, actually be good at playing the game. But on top of that, I've kind of been suckered in by the update that happened not too long ago that added a whole bunch of, like, you know, costume items and whatnot. And so I've been actively attempting to try and make myself a bit character. Hello. And if you're wondering why I'm wearing the hair, it's because that was like one of the first item pulls that I got. And let's be real, that was like a mythic freaking item pull. Like, oh my god. when the item you pick could literally just be, oh, you got a rusty arm, or oh, you got a different like rusted chest plate. The fact that I got the hair was really nice, so I'm like, well, I guess I've got emo fringe now. Anyway, what did I get? New leg. What? See what I mean? It's just like, oh, I got some new tattoos on my leg. Oh, okay. Orion Host Club. Hey, nice. If you know how to look, there's like 4 seasons of Digimon on the Internet Archive. Ooh, interesting. Okay, so how do I want to go about doing this? Thing is, I tend to hold out for at least getting like a strength upgrade, because strength upgrades are where the money's at. So I kind of want to like restart this, or you know, re-roll it. There we go. Got ourselves some strength. And there were 2 in there, so I think I'm gonna be a little bit greedy on like the muscle power. Bonk. Now, unfortunately, the photon blaster is also something that was left here, but it's way too expensive and out of my budget, so I had no chance of getting it, which makes me sad. Yes, I think I'm gonna get the speed upgrade too. And no, I have that leaves me 5. Okay. Oh, but the extra jump. Oh, well, yeah. Kind of want to get the extra jump. So I won't be able to escape enemies very easily, but I'll be able to jump a whole bunch and lift things. And lifting things might get me some really expensive things. So, sure, why not? My attention span's pretty cooked at this point. If I have 2 things going on separate devices at the same time. The TikTok generation. There we go. Actually, I'm very proud that I haven't been like absorbing any short form content as of recently. Like I have actively stayed on my my ban from TikTok for myself. One, because like I don't really trust TikTok as a platform anymore. But 2, because you know what? I feel like it wasn't really healthy for me to just be basically just like, you know, doom scrolling on TikTok for extendedly long periods of time, absorbing whatever content they wanted me to watch. Like, I kind of realized that, yeah, it takes a heck of a lot of my choice out of what I personally want to watch. Welcome to why I'm trying to avoid TikTok and go rewatch stuff. Toxic dopamine. Yeah, I am a gigantic fan of being able to have choice with what I decide to consume. So, I very quickly realized that I don't think I really want to support TikTok as a platform. I have TikTok blocked on my phone. Aha! Good stuff. Good move. Very smart. I don't think anybody needs a heck of a lot of it. Been off TikTok for a while now. Yep. And, like, I've attempted to try and make short-form content, and I'm not against the idea of short-form content. The issue is I'd like short-form content to have, like, a better... I don't know, just, like, better ethics, you know what I mean? And it just seems like everything short-form content has been specifically bioengineered to essentially be, like, you know, dopamine-inspiring nightmares where it's just like, you know, I went and I got the largest Subway sandwich like that has ever been made. Here's how I did it. And then it goes on like, you know, a random rant for like 30 seconds. And then it eventually goes, I asked for it. And you're like, oh, okay. boy, that was worth my freaking minute that I spent watching you. You know, that's one of the things that frustrated the hell out of watching TikToks. It really felt like every single time I watched one, it was never worth it. So, yeah, no. I prefer to watch people that actually give two tosses about, like, whatever it is they're currently making, and for it to have, like, a moral or some sort of substantial reasoning behind its creation. And, you know, for me, how dare I make a whole bunch of short form content that tried to have some level of education and moral behind it? Oh, see, that was my first mistake. Hey, how's it going, bike boy? Get out of here. All right. So bike is enemy number 1. Wonder who number 2 is going to be. My friend, like, chronically uses TikTok and tries to show me stuff, but I just go like, and no, I want to get back into... wait. No, I don't want to get back into doom scrolling. Yeah, no, valid. Absolutely. Hey, friend. I know you. And I know what you're gonna do if you see me. God, I want to have a gun. Hey, how you doing? Can this guy hear me? No. Leave me alone. Go fuck yourself. Ah! No, I don't think he heard me. Actually, I don't even know what microphone is tied into my system right now. For all I know, I'm screaming into the wrong mic. Squeaky, squeaky, squeaky. All right. So I'd have to take a guess that, like, there's probably some pretty decent stuff. Get out of here. There's probably some decent stuff that I could pick up at some point here. I just gotta, like, get deep enough in the fortress to find it. I have enough ADHD. You know what's funny? TikTok was actually the thing that made me wonder whether or not I had ADHD. Like, it's funny because the algorithm is just, it feeds you whatever it thinks you want based on what, you know, other people's likes and interests are that watch the same content that you do. And so I guess I watch a lot of content or I scroll in such a way that it makes the algorithm think that I have ADHD. In reality, no, I don't think I do, because I've been to, like, several specialists. I've gotten tested several times, and all of them tell me that no, I don't. So I have come to the conclusion that no, I don't have ADHD. Hi, how you doing? It's that I have very little tolerance and patience for anything that's going to waste my time. So I scroll really quickly past shit that I know is not going to be worthwhile. So, you know, I think that's what they said. Just like, wow, you scroll really, really fast. You must have ADHD. It's like, no, I don't. I'm just getting wise to this bullshit. Let's see. Ooh. Eyeball. Bug. Well, a smart individual, since we have 2 places we got to drop stuff off at, smart individual would grab this and bring all this stuff to the first drop-off point, I think. Probably. 30 years later. Guys, we need to talk. In reference to... Sorry, I'm losing my mind and I don't remember what the heck we were talking about previously. See what I mean when I say that, like, I thought I had ADHD? No, it's just because I'm spacey in general. Ooh. Diamond. Okay, things are nice and quiet. That's good. Oh my god, what the? Three things. Whoa. Okay. I'm so tense. Like, I'm up to round 2, which means that I actually have, like, stuff to lose in this equation. I could very easily lose. Bonk. Okay. Anything else? Yes. Oh! Careful. There. I think... I mean, I'm gonna just go ahead and, bring this to the drop-off point. Oh, come on. Come on, you can do it. Heavy. Okay. Oh. Please don't run into anybody. That would not be good for me right now. Oh yeah, I forgot I left that here. Money, 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 money. Dollar, dollar. Ching to ching, bling, bling, cash money. Bonk. Well, I've pretty much done the heavy lifting for the entirety of this level. I think now I just gotta check one more room and drop the rest. Fuck off with that. Oh, hello. Oh, I didn't notice you before. Get in there. Okay. Where's the disgusting face, mongrel? Come on, where did you go? Hatred. Okay, fine. Hey, 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 you're fine. You be you. I'll be me. Shit. You can cover your face with your hands? I don't think so. But I can hide underneath things. That's, in theory, good enough for me. Don't go near my cart, you asshole. No touch. Where'd he go? Is he in that room? Yes. Yes, yes. Urgh. Get going here. Oh. That's the gist of a lot of this game. It's just stop and get away from the danger. Hey, how you doing? No, fuck off. I'm not doing shit. Leave me alone. All right. Ooh, okay, prison cell. Nothing there. Yeah, again. Just let the tricycle do its thing. It knows what it needs. It knows what it wants. Oh. Ooh, a diamond. Heck yeah. There. Check the top bunks. Man. I don't know what it is, but like, I remember having better luck up in the top bunks earlier. I've gotten like nothing good from them for the longest time. All right, here we are. No, by all means, get inside the machine. Actually, funny enough, I do remember one time I was playing this, and the tricycle did wheel itself into the machine as it was sucking stuff up. And I don't remember if I got any sort of bonuses for it or not. If I didn't, I should have. It's freaking awesome, though. Anyway. Let's get the hell out of here. Oh, dang it. Sorry. So enemy-wise, it should actually be very easy to run. Bastard. Oh, I missed an eyeball. Come and get me now, shitlord. I've never checked back here. I need more sprint. Maybe next round. Okay, let's get the heck out. All right. 2 levels down. Going good so far, I think. Oh, please. Please let there be some good upgrades. 46k. All right, what do we got? I've never tried the Bolt Zap. Is that a killer weapon or does that just stun things? I prefer things that kill. A rubber duck. No idea what the rubber duck does either. I know what the cubes do. Well, maybe not the roll drone. I do know that the cubes like change the properties of whatever it is that you are currently wanting to move. So this would make it so that something is super ridiculously light that maybe wouldn't it be light normally. All right. Oh. Okay, well, I don't really see anything over there that I want right away, so let's just throw it all into, you know, steroids.
Drugs!
Drugs! Hey, there's Kyle. How you doing?
Hey, we're doing.
Yeah, I'm currently playing Repo. You ever played it or seen anybody play it?
Oh, yes.
He's goofy. I like it. So what you been up to?
Playing a lot of Pal World.
Yeah, I saw that you guys were playing Power World. I'm not thinking about playing it, but I don't know. I used to be that curmudgeon that was just like, ew, they're stealing Pokemon things. But now I'm like, are they though? And also, whatever. Like, let's let some competition exist, eh?
Yay.
So, I mean, if we can get a better or like, you know, different version of Ark Survival, I'm all for it.
Yeah.
So what you been doing in Power World?
Just leveling up, trying to get late game stuff.
Oh, nice.
Building up bases, acquiring resources, stockpiling resources, hoarding resources.
So I get a vibe that the game is all about resources.
Yes. Quite a bit.
Maybe.
I decided I'd specialize my bases this run.
All right, what'd you do with them?
Well, I got a manufacturing base, I've got a farming base, I've got a ranching base, and I've got an oil base, which is currently just my PAL box, actually. I tore that down.
Okay.
I tried to take on a couple raid bosses, it ended poorly.
Oh no.
But I need their gubbins.
Sweet, sweet gubbins. Again, sweet resources. Ooh.
Delicious resources.
I've just been playing around with like Linux and like screwing around with a computer that I have been I got from my mom a while back, but it's kind of a crappy 2019 laptop that can't do much.
I see.
So I've been trying out like SteamOS, the one that is
Steamos!
Yeah, Steamos. John Steamos. But yeah, I've been giving that a shot, and I'll be real. It actually put a lot of life back into that laptop. Like, it's extremely lightweight for a Linux distribution, and I'm actually able to pull off playing some not like super crazy good games, but more than I thought I'd be able to.
Interesting.
Oh dear. Oh no, I'm getting out of here. I think I know what that is. Oh, hi.
I haven't played Repo in a while.
Oh, all right. Well, last time you played Repo, like anything funny happen?
Always.
That's true.
Turning left and smacking your buddy in the head and accidentally killing them.
That'll happen.
Yup.
Well, I'm currently trying to just solo run this at the moment, and I've died twice, I think. So far, I'm doing okay, I think. Thank you, Maddie. Friend is saying they'd be willing to hopefully fix your Joy-Con so you might at long last get back into some gaming. Ooh. That'd be nice. Now, is it like the dreaded Joy-Con drift that you're dealing with? Or is it something even shittier? Oh dear. Oh shit. Oh no. Stay up, you bastard! Kind of hoping I could get that in there too, but okay. Oh dear, the flower enemy. Gotta be careful. It sprouts out of the ground and releases powerful smells that entice you in and kills you instantly.
Not the smell of fire.
Is that what it's called?
No.
Up high, there you are. Jesus.
That's just what I call Glade plugins.
Glade plugins, the smellifier.
The smellifiers.
It's smell-o-vision.
I mean, is it wrong?
I mean, it is correct. I've never been able to take care of this flower any other way than just shooting it. Get it. You're right in the way, asshole. For God's sakes. I'm built like a brick shit house, but I can't fight the power of love.
Back in early access, they had a couple of they had a bunch of arenas, essentially,
Okay.
called Sealed Realms. And ever since the 1.0 update, I noticed one of them disappeared, and it happened to be my favorite one.
Aw, man.
The Sealed Realm of the Winged Tyrant.
Now we're talking
replaced it with-
Palworld, right?
Yes.
Is there any reason why they would get rid of that? Like,
Probably they didn't want people to have access to Wyvern that early.
oh, okay. So it's one of those, like, balancing issues.
Maybe.
Oh, no. Shit. Nope. 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 I think I will be safe as long as I stay here and wait for it to despawn.
It was replaced with the Sealed Realm of the Myriad Flame.
I think about all the times that, like, my brother tells me about all the times he, like, played World of Warcraft back in the day. And he talked about how cool it was whenever they'd have some kind of a major change in the landscape where, like, hey, the original starting point of the game, it was like, you know, consumed by fire and dragons, it was destroyed. And I'm sitting there like, oh, so you can never go back to it? It's like, nope. What?
You can go back to it, it's just a burned hellscape.
I was just like, what? But, but what if you want to go back for, like, for memory's sake? Nope. It's gone. It's dead, Jim. And I don't know. Like, on one hand, that's kind of cool. On the other hand, it's like, but I paid for one very specific thing, and that was to see this place. And it's weird playing games in early access because, you know, you're playing a game with the express knowledge that anything you're
It is
playing could be
incomplete.
drastically different.
Exactly.
Oh, shit!
Recently, finally went through the Terraria dungeon.
Terraria dungeon?
Yeah, they teamed up with Terraria, and they got a Terraria dungeon in here now.
Okay, damn it, you have my attention. What's in the Terraria dungeon?
Well, it's a series of Terraria-themed biomes. You got the surface, you've got the caves, and then you've got the hollowed caves.
Oh, fancy.
And you get a bunch of Terraria critters as you're trekking through.
Aw, it's freaking cool.
You got slimes, you got bats, you got the flying swords,
Neat.
you got the demon eyes.
Oh no, my temptation to go and play Terraria again.
I know the feeling.
No!
And of course, the most iconic enemy in Terraria ended up being the final boss.
Was it Plantera?
No?
No? Okay. Was it the Eye of Cthulhu?
Yes.
Ah, very nice. I hope it was a lot more difficult than the actual Eye of Cthulhu.
Yeah, it was fairly easy. I mean, I'm, like, horribly over-leveled for it. I'm sure if I was leveled for that dungeon, it would have been a challenge.
Oh, well.
But I
'Cause, yeah,
captured it, now it's moving stuff around my base.
I can think of a couple Terraria bosses that I consider, like, you know, the
Truly
Terraria
iconic.
bosses. One of them, yeah, one of them is Plantera, just because of like how much effort and so many like references and things are just built into Plantera as like a
Yes.
boss. And then you got, well, obviously, you know, Eye of Cthulhu. Next one that comes to mind, Wall of Flesh. Although, man, how the heck would you make that 3D?
Oh, God. There is a Terraria raid boss I've yet to fight.
Ooh, raid boss. I mean, I'd assume that would be the goblins,
Huh?
like the goblin army.
No.
No, pirate army.
No. Not an invasion, it's a raid boss.
Okay.
A boss where you're expected to have a whole team of people fighting it.
Oh, okay, fair. And what's that raid boss?
The Moon Lord.
Oh no.
Oh no, indeed.
For those people who don't know what the Moon Lord is, it's like the final boss of Terraria. You know, the final boss they added after at least like 5,000 patches. So you have to be like super skilled and have a lot of upgrades in order to be able to beat it. And I assume it's probably hell on toast if you tried to fight it.
I don't know, I only have one summoning tablet, and I don't want to waste it on a science experiment. That will likely end horribly wrong.
Nah. Summon the Dark Lord. Bring him
The
into this
results
realm.
will be highly conclusive. We'll just say that.
Yes. Oh, balls. Get out of dodge. Get fucking... Son of a bitch. Get out of here. Why? Ugh.
There's a pal in here called Nyafia, who's a cat, like, mob lieutenant-themed pal.
Okay.
Their pal ability is they pull out a shotgun and start shooting nearby pals. I really think it should have been a Thompson submachine gun.
Just the fact that you can play that game and have tiny little funny woodland critters similar to Pokemon absolutely shoot the fuck out of things. Yeah, actually, funny enough, we were literally talking about Digimon earlier.
Do they have guns?
What?
Do they have guns?
Yeah, Digimon have guns, yeah.
Awesome.
There's literally a Digimon where they have, like, machine guns for hands.
Oh, I meant like, you know, like handheld weapons.
Oh, they have those too.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, Maddie says Digimon have lots of guns. Fairly certain one Digimon is literally just a gun. Just straight up. The glorious Terra Toilet. Oh yeah, does the Terra Toilet show up in Pal World?
Terra Toilet?
You don't know about the Terra Toilet?
Negative.
Okay, so you know how to make the Terra Blade, right?
No.
Oh, shit. And this is in Terraria.
Oh, in Terraria. I know
Yeah.
the Terrablades in Pal World,
Oh, that's kind of neat.
but I don't think I've ever made the Terrablade in Terraria either.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
wait. It's coming to my mind. I'm remembering. Sorry,
Yeah.
it's been years since I played.
Which part do you remember?
I remember that you need all of like the super rare or super hard to manufacture blades in order to do it.
I believe to make the Terra Toilet, like the Broken Hero Sword?
Yes.
I believe you have to take one of the Broken Hero Swords, which are not easy to get, and you get them only from like the Halloween, Blood Moon rush. You take one of them, I believe, and then you combine them in a crafting table with a toilet, and you get a like actually no, not sapphire. You get a jade green freaking like Terraria toilet.
That's funny.
There is no use for it as far as I know, aside from just having it.
I have the Night Glow Lantern. I don't think the Terra Toilet's in here, though.
Ah, darn.
Earlier, I did find a schematic for what I thought was a toilet. The description was actually a lab chair.
To be fair, some of the greatest scientific accomplishments happened on the toilet. I think. They had to have. At least like 2. Or 3.
Come on, I can't die like this. This is like the super genius equivalent of dying on a toilet.
What was the president that apparently was it like die in a toilet or die in a bathtub? No, actually wait. I'm getting my facts mixed up. I think it was like William Howard Taft who got stuck in a bathtub. But I believe there is another president or like another famous celebrity. Oh wait, wasn't it like I think it was Elvis. I think Elvis died on the toilet, didn't he?
It's ringing a very distant bell. I can neither confirm nor deny.
I don't know why these are the like fun facts that live rent free in my head, and yet I couldn't figure out calculus.
I know, right?
Just
I got my farming base set up to manufacture quiche. I'm cleaning out my oven, Batman. No, Joker! That's the quiche!
what? I'm lost and confused. What?
That was a modified quote from an old Russian Badger video I remember watching.
That sounds like something Russian Badger would say, actually.
He and his friends were making a bunch of Joker and Batman jokes. And one of them was, I'm washing out my grinder, Batman. No, Joker! That's the Keith!
Ooh, tasty. Thank you, Maddie. I need a snack.
If I'm not mistaken, Keef is the ground-up cannabis dust from a cannabis grinder?
Oh. Okay. See, and then here's me, the straight-laced son of a gun who has no idea.
I think it's the super fine powder that gets stuck in the grinder.
Ooh.
It doesn't actually end up out the chute. When you clean it out, I think you can collect that and make some decent quality rolls out of it. Or maybe it's fine enough that you can mix it into other things. I don't know. All I know is it's important enough to have its own name. Which is fun to say.
I see.
But I like quiche just as much.
It's the quiche!
No, Joker! It's the quiche!
Oh, fuck. That is one of those things that, like, if I ever get a writing job, or, you know, some way of being able to manifest that into an actual line of dialogue, I'd love to try. Okay. How the heck do I do this in a way that, like, will actually work? Because I need to get both, like, the cart and this in there. Ah, Terraria. One day I will return. I have to. I'm contractually obligated by Satan.
Yeah, I made a few deals with him, too.
Did I do it? Yeah, boy. And now I gotta get the fuck out. Shit. Hey, buddy. No. No. No!
Do not do it!
God damn it! I didn't know you could stretch that far. Thought I could make a run for it.
Well, you tried.
Ah,
An effort was made.
crap. You know what the worst part about playing this game solo is that you don't get, like, you know, the bonus game afterwards?
Yeah.
It's just like, you died. Goodbye.
Oops, I killed it. I did not intend to kill it.
Like regular Pokemon. It's like, oh, damn it, it fainted. God damn it. Shit.
What can I say? Make it just let me try that again. What can I say? I guess I just got a strong arm.
So does anybody have any games that they're, like, super looking forward to?
We're a couple.
Mm-hmm.
Something Sanctuary.
Sanctuary. I don't know. I don't know what that is.
It's an RTS.
Ah, gotcha.
Shattered Sanctuary. There we go.
Shattered Sanctuary. RTS. Okay, interesting. I'm gonna look that up.
It takes place on a Dyson sphere.
Ooh. Oh, is it Sanctuary Shattered Sun?
Yes, that one.
Okay, let me take a look at that. Well, that's funny. Shattered Sun. Haha.
Yeah.
Solar Sphere. Biosphere. Well, this game looks pretty.
I like some of the concepts behind it.
Here.
You gain control of various weather machines.
Fancy schmancy. Real time with pause. I'm assuming not with, like, You know, the multiplayer, because that would be cheating.
Yeah. I mean, maybe with multiplayer?
That would be interesting. I don't know how they would, like, you know, make those mechanics work. I don't know. Nowadays, I don't get really super excited about a lot of video games. Like, for the most part, like, for me, it's more like a brand new game gets really popular, and then people go, dude, you gotta play this! And I go, do I? And then I go play it, and I go, oh, I see now. So. Oh. Hi. Really would look forward to Pokemon Winds and Waves, because so far it's really pretty as hell. Yeah, it looks like they're doing a pretty good job of making it look nice. The question is whether or not it runs nice. And that is yet to be seen yet, so we gotta wait for a little while longer before we can make that judgment. Hello? Oh, fuck off. Gotta get out of town or the gnomes will get us.
What is that from?
I remember it from a Kitty 706 video, but I'm sure
I know,
it's from
right?
something else.
Me too. I make that quote all the time, and I don't know exactly what it's from, aside from a Kitty 0706 video.
Right. Well, you know, my brain is entirely built off of brain rot, so
Yours too, huh?
yeah. Swiss cheese up there. Ooh. The music is going to be done by a live orchestra. See, that's different. Because up to this point, Pokemon music has, even though it has been like orchestra based, they've never actually had a live music orchestra do the music. Like, it's always been synth stuff. See, I don't know. I'm kind of hoping that with the fact that Scarlet and Violet had the criticism that it did, maybe we will actually see the Pokemon Company finally start to. I kind of fear for their existence in a way.
Diversify?
You know? What now?
Diversify?
I don't know if diversify is the answer. I think just, you know, like, I think the gameplay loop is perfectly fine personally. I do think that all the new elements that they're trying to incorporate into Pokemon, while they are interesting for sure, they're working with new gameplay elements that, like, their core team doesn't know how to do properly. I think is the best way I can put it.
I see.
So, like, and the problem is they release their new episode, or well, not episodes. They release their new games like yearly. So they have like 1 year to basically become, brand new savants at this new craft that they've never done before. And that's unreasonable. Like, I think they need a little bit more time. And luckily, yeah, apparently they're not, they're getting 2 years this time instead of 1. So I think they're taking the hint and being like, hey, let's not fuck up our entire franchise just because we want to make our quotas. Perhaps these, like, I don't know. These self-made quotas for ourselves might not be the healthiest thing.
If that is correct, they will be probably the first the developer to do so.
Hmm.
I got nothing really big on my upcoming calendar. Oop, wait. Oh yeah, that's the other game that I played. Onirism.
Oh, I've heard of that actually.
It's really good. It's essentially my childhood daydreams made manifest.
How so? Because I know it's sort of like you run around as like, you know, like a character that she blasts like fire blasts and like, you know, magical elements and things, and
Well,
third
you
person
get
perspective.
toys. You get toys to fight with, and they work exactly how my childhood brain would think they would work.
So you get a stick that happens to look a heck of a lot like a gun,
Not quite. These are like
and you're
toys
just like,
from
hey,
a
it's a
toy
gun.
box.
Oh,
You essentially have 4 ammo types you have to work with. You have soapy water, which is used for water-based weapons, like the Super Soaker or the squirt guns. You've got the foam balls, which are used for like the slingshots or the light air-powered cannons. You got fireworks. Self-explanatory. You use those on explosives.
all right.
And you've got batteries. My favorite,
Electric type, I'm assuming.
not quite. More just powered toys.
Also,
favorite
OSHA has arrived, and they say mosquitoes. They're eating my flesh in flowery voice.
But my favorite adaptation of the use of batteries is the fairy wand.
Okay.
Shoots arcing explosive blasts.
Oh, okay.
But in reality, it probably just lights up. But it needs batteries in order to do so. So it consumes batteries as ammo.
Okay.
So cool.
Oh yeah. Hi, Blue Bubble Bit Bay, says OSHA. Hello. I'm currently just sort of chilling out today and playing around. OSHA has thrown an apple at me. Thank you. And OSHA, how many points do you have? Good God. Ow. Enough with the apples. Those hurt the most. There you go. Okay. Anyway, yeah, I'm just playing a round of like solo repo just because I feel like, you know, filling a little bit of dead air with just me noodling around. Man,
Movement tech's not bad.
what have I been interested in? Let me pull up my Steam real quick, and I'm gonna take a look at what's in my wish list, because I'm sure I got some stuff in my wish list that I'm kind of interested in taking a look at. Okay,
Ooh,
this
you
is
got
sorted
us.
by
PAX
Release date.
Autocratica is coming up pretty soon.
what is?
PAX Autocratica.
What's that?
It used to be called Earth from Another Sun, but it's essentially a dystopia simulator
Oh, okay.
where you serve as the great leader of your own nation, and you gotta. There's a lot of tactics involved.
Mm-hmm.
Build up your industry, manage your people, take over other people's industries and people.
Right. Did you know that there are Digimon games? Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
Trying to remember where Digimon got their start. Wasn't Digimon literally just a Tamagotchi clone? And then, like, they expanded it out to be a lot more than just Tamagotchi clone? Hence where the whole, like, you know, the plot line of Digimon being sort of Tamagotchi style kind of toys. Was that your Repo character? What's with the emo side bang? See, the other really early on when I was playing Repo multiplayer with Synth and the gang, they had just recently released items and such, and the first pull I got was this. So I was like, I guess this is just me now. And I haven't taken it off since. Because, hey, Duck. I haven't found anything better than, like, emo fringe. So, hey, buddy, leave me alone. No. I'm getting the heck out of here. Getting out of Dodge. Oh, dear. It's not a phase. Bit, probably. Duck, my beloved. No. No, this duck ain't cool. Mm-mm.
Do not touch the duck.
Get out of here, you asshole. I'm looking away from you. No, I'm looking at the ground.
Oh no, you can look at him. Just don't touch him.
I'm trying to, like, look away from him in such a way that he's just like, okay, you're boring. I'm leaving.
Deadpan stare at him. Blair Witch style.
I don't want him to steal my soul. Oh, I'm locked in the fridge now. Okay, well, he's just a little baby. Nope. Nope. Murderous baby. Killer baby. Fucking hell, man! Go do your own thing. I'm here to steal your shit.
Astronauts is coming out pretty soon.
What's Astronauts?
It's a survival crafting where you're trying to manage a spaceship.
Okay. So I'm not massively into Castlevania, but there is a Castlevania that's going to be coming out sometime soon, and it's made by the same folks that make Dead Cells. So I was like, okay, match made in heaven, holy crap, I kind of want to try that. Hey, Duck.
No rest for the wicked? That was made by the same people who made Ori and the Blind Forest.
Ori and the Blind Forest.
And the Will of the Wisps.
Man. It still makes me sad that I haven't actually completed Ori in either form.
Yeah.
I gotta do that at some point. Emo Boy by Aisha Erotica. I have not heard of this. If you're in the Discord, maybe post that over in the playlist channel where we keep like music and stuff. Ah, the baby is hungry. That's normal. No. Duck is hungry for flesh. And they are not picky about what flesh. If you give them even a hint of human flesh, they go feral.
Please do not feed your fingers to the duck.
Let's see. Other games that I kind of have an interest in. Yes, I've heard very good things about Mina the Hollower.
Ooh, yes.
Which, you know, as somebody who was a huge fan of Shovel Knight when it initially came out, like, yes. I would definitely be interested in playing a good old Yacht Club game. Oh, by the way, guys, do you know what this thing is called? this thing right here?
A
If my
rubber
memory
mallet.
serves me right, this thing is called a sextant.
Yes, I believe that's to do something with the horizon.
Yeah. Anyway, I just figured you thought that'd be interesting. Oh, shit. Goddamn crystal rhino. Ah! Get through the door! There we go. Ooh, you're taking a diploma course. Am I allowed to know what you're currently, where you're currently studying up on? I want to sleep. Yeah, it sounds like everybody in college. That's
Child
the constant.
psychology. With a minor in pain.
All right, I think that will do it for that bit. Feed the duck. No. No. So we know that there are at least 2 monsters currently hanging around.
Enchanted sword, get him! Did that enchanted sword just backdash?
I'm imagining like wave dashing in frickin' like Smash Bros. My Discord status literally says so fucking tired right now. Yep.
Yep.
That's a mood. Oh. Damn it.
One of the materials in this game is plasteel. I feel like there's a missed opportunity with it, with it instead being called pal steel.
That's unfortunate. Well, I was sitting there thinking, like, boy, I wonder what it's made out of. Want to play Terraria?
Oil and steel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. You get to hang out here. No. And I'll be right back with the rest of the goods.
Fluffy, the Wyvern.
Oh.
This is a Wyvern that I saved in the global PAL box back in the day.
Aw, that's cute.
The first boss Wyvern I captured. Coincidentally, also happened to have the Swift trait. I missed the PAL, and my bow hit the rock behind him. It shattered the rock to pieces.
This looks like a good place to just chill.
Hey you, quick question for you. Getting the ball.
That's not a cool.
Excuse me, do you have a moment, or a moment to talk about our Lord and Savior getting the ball?
Yeah, Terraria is perfectly fine. Just you know, if you get a random message from one of your friends saying that they want to play Cobblemon, you may want to have a security question with them. Just a warning. I don't know if anybody has heard, but like apparently that is a that's a scam that's been going around on Discord as of recently.
Oh?
It's like they'll be like, "Hey, I'm getting together a server for Cobblemon. You want to jump aboard it?" And then you're like, "Yeah, sure." And then they go, "Okay, well, here's a link to all the files." And you know, you'll be like, "Well, wait, what? Can't you just like send me a link to all of the files?" And they're like, "No, this is easier. Like it's all in one package." And then you get sent it, and it turns out it's a virus. So
yeah, who would have thought?
Well, it's unfortunate because, you know, that Cobblemon is actually one of those things that maybe a bunch of gamers would be really interested in playing. So,
yeah,
you know, especially you could just have a friend one day that goes, "Yo, I'm really in the mood for Cobblemon. I don't know what it is. Boot up some Minecraft." Go away. Duck.
Ooh. He did not survive.
Who remembers Pixelmon? Oh man, that is ringing a bell.
Yeah, I've heard the name.
I don't know. I didn't mess around with too many mods back in the day of like Minecraft. The only ones that I really sort of jived with were like the really early ones. Up.
Oh, what was the one that we did? Buildcraft. Buildcraft was a good
You
one.
all right,
I
buddy?
like the...
You okay, dude? Okay. Hey, could you jump in the fire? Oh, fuck. Bad idea. Damn it. I was trying to be funny. Any damage sets them off. Learn my lesson. Yep, I deserve it.
I've got like 230 of these things. Just stay in the ball, okay?
I think that's a good way to bookend this whole thing. Alrighty. Well, let me head on back over to this tab. And we'll go ahead and turn that down just a little. Oh, yeah. I certainly hope that, like, you know, maybe, like, Synth or somebody calls me up on, you know, a collab. Or, like, maybe Remy. And then I could just show off all the random stupid stuff that I've collected. Alrighty. Well, as I mentioned, I don't have a heck of a lot that I have to do this particular Sunday. And I don't really have much that I want to talk about. So, I think I just want to take it easy for the rest of the night.
I can agree with that.
So, what do we got going? OSHA is heading off to fight mosquitoes. Good luck on your adventure.
Ooh, I heard they made a drone that does that now.
Is there?
I saw the headline on my feed at some point. They made tiny drones to fight mosquitoes.
Oh, are they flamethrowers?
I'm not sure. It looked like a simple quad rotor to me.
I'm kind of curious. Okay, I'm actually gonna look that up. Mosquito drone.
Probably the name of an actual, like, reconnaissance drone.
Probably. Oh, okay. Tornial?
Don't know.
That's like the name of one. I'm gonna go check.
I only read the headline. I didn't actually look into it.
Well, let's see what this thing is. No more mosquitoes, says this website. Autonomous drone protection for your home. Silent, safe. Silent, safe, chemical free.
Yeah, I mean, aside from the lithium that the batteries are using.
I guess. All right. So this is in no way, shape, or form like an endorsement, but like, let's head over to the website and take a gander at it real quick. No more mosquitoes. Autonomous drone protection for your home. Silent, safe, chemical free. $100 deposit. How expensive is this shit gonna be? All right. Tornial combines ultrasonic sonar and intelligent control algorithms in a 40-gram drone to eradicate all mosquitoes in your space. What the fuck? It's like the mosquito ninja. I see. So, I mean, is it literally just it flies into mosquitoes and mulches them? Like, or is there, like, something more to it?
I mean, that would be a valid method. Quad rotor blades would probably shred a mosquito.
Define the protection area. Autonomous patrol. Detect and intercept and return and recharge. This is so unnecessary. It's a kamikaze mosquito drone.
Cool.
Yeah, right? I don't know, man. They say that it's quiet, but like, I've been around drones, and those things, they can get real loud. Mr. Mosquito 2 is going to be lit. Yes, please let there be a Mr. Mosquito 2 with these things in it. Return and recharge. How does it so is it like just a wireless like connection?
Probably.
Also,
I got a watch that does that.
From my experience of flying drones, I know that those drones tend to be like really, so these drones specifically have to be really stupidly light in order for them to pilot around, like, and unfortunately a stiff breeze can like blow it off course.
Yeah.
So for me, I'm looking at this and I'm like, what are the chances that this thing is gonna botch and like die before even killing any mosquitoes? Oh hey, NFAQ, sure. How does it work? Fuck. Is it safer? Is it safer on children and pets? Absolutely. Coverage area. Who cares? How long does the battery? Actually, yeah. How long does the battery last? Tornial drone features a high-power battery that gives 3 minutes of flight time. So, if a mosquito can survive 3 minutes, it gets to eat. Either that, or you have to buy a whole bunch of these suckers in order to, like, protect your environment. I don't know. What happens after my pre-order? Nothing. We take your money and we leave.
Yes.
Whatever. Can I cancel? What happens if my... Oh, yeah. Yeah, what happens if my drone breaks? If you own it, your drone has a 1-year warranty that covers against any accidental damage. If you're on a subscription plan, we'll send you a new one for free as soon as you send your broken one. Ah, yes, that's something that I've wanted in my life. A drone subscription.
Yeah.
I mean, it seems like the most effective thing that it's gone against isn't necessarily mosquitoes, but like moths. Because every single one of the previews shows it killing moths. All the other ones that show mosquitoes, it's just it's like CG. So I I don't trust this as a concept.
Yeah, it seems kind of sketch.
I don't know. Like, if it turns out, if it works, hey, all more power to the folks who are making this technology, because that's actually really cool. But that's only if it works.
Yeah, it's gotta work.
Ah.
It's gotta work before I'll raise my eyebrow even higher.
No. My eyebrow is raised to the ceiling. It's just a question of whether or not, like, the other one will follow suit. And from my experience, no. Well, I'm gonna call it a night. I took a look at the people that are currently streaming, and I think we're just gonna call it. We're just gonna go ahead and just end the stream. But before we finish things up, let me tell you about what my plans are for the next couple of streams here. So right now, I'm currently playing through the Detective Grimoire series on Wednesday. We have just finished the first one, and we're moving into Tangled Tower next Wednesday. So I hope you're excited for that. I certainly am. On Saturday, I have decided we're going to go ahead and we're going to start playing Bubsy 4D. So I hope you guys are prepared for that. Because apparently it's really good. Like, I'm playing it kind of for the memes, but also because I actually heard that it's a good game. So I hope to see some of you guys there. And then, yeah, next Sunday, of course, we're going to do the same thing of coming out here, chatting, and just sort of chilling out. And that'll about be it for everything I got to say. Oh, movies in the Discord. I almost forgot about that. So the last movie that we watched was Back to the Future 3, and we have pretty much finished up the trilogy, and it was really fun. The next movie, because we haven't played a Warner Brothers film in a while, we're going to be taking a look at the Looney Tunes film, The Day the Earth Blew Up, which is fairly new and fresh, but apparently it's really good. Like an actual 2D Looney Tunes film, which is something that you don't really see nowadays. If you want to see that, it'll be happening at around 7 o'clock on Friday, Central Time. Our usual stream time, actually, except over on the Discord. All right, that'll do it. Any last minute things you want to say, Kyle, before we go? Nah? Alrighty. Well, thanks for coming in and chatting. I appreciate it.
Yep.
Okay. Have a good one, everybody. See ya.
Thanks for having me.
Mm-hmm.